Greetings, beyond the fabric of reality. I'm Sai, bringing you a Let's Play of Fate Extra. This was decided at an open vote I held during my last Let's Play. And I'm ahead of schedule, so I'm going to start this now. We're going to start a new game, though. Now, there's actually two difficulty modes. New to the RPG genre. This mode is for those who wish to fully enjoy the experience. Well, obviously we're going to play normal mode. Word of advice. Warning! There are a number of dead ends and potential fatal choices in the game. It is recommended that you create several save files during your playtime. The story is a work of fiction, and it's very text-heavy. It's a bright sunny morning. The air is filled with the joyful laughter of students. There's more activity than normal in front of the school gate. A crowd is forming as students are being called over. I wonder what's going on. When I peer into the center of the hub, I see my friend and student council president, I say Rundu. I know I said that wrong, but... Good morning. Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Why do you look so surprised? We announced at the last week's assembly that this month the student council would be strictly enforcing school rules. I have been tasked with performing inspections to ensure students are in compliance with school rules. Now, it goes without saying that everyone is subject to inspections, even old friends. Makes sense. You want to follow school rules and everything. Now then, uniform inspection time. Collar, check. Pen hems, check. And your socks, check. Next is the contents of your bag. Notebooks, textbooks, pencil box. Not even a whiff of contraband. Yeah, like I'd be carrying that stuff around. Your nails are evenly cut, and your hair cut is sensible. Really? Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Tiskamara Academy student. I'm saying names wrong again. Someone like you ought to consider a future in student government. You'd be perfect for it. Could you help me fix a heater later on or something? Oh, but I never tried to concern you into joining the student council. We aren't like that. Now then, off to your classroom. Enjoy your day. Before I can reply, Mr. Diligent Student Council President is on to the next student's inspection. Hungry for gossip on their way to their classrooms, students jabber about the inspections. Things are always gently bustling in the morning. Forgot an adjective there. Another peaceful beginning to another peaceful day. Press triangle while on cap open the system menu. Here you can save your game, adjust game options, etc. We can talk to people if we want, but... Not like class has started yet, but we can examine this machine. Oh, isn't the archery range open? There are trash cans for plastic bottles and aluminum cans. The trash bin being full isn't any excuse for stacking your empties on top of the bin itself. And yet people do it anyway. I'll wait until there's less of a crowd on the machines. It seems kind of dark in here. The boys' bathroom. I don't really need to go now. What's this at the end of the hallway here? Yeah. know the reason, but again, the cafeteria is just up ahead. Looks like they're still getting ready. Let's go to the second floor here. We better head to our classroom. Our classroom? 2A, ring a bell. Yeah, well, here's the library, which is locked until a certain event. So I'm not even going to try and ninja that. And then we have other classrooms. I can't believe it, but 2C's at the end of the hallway and it looks tiny. This is a shared locker for classroom use. It has stationery and supplies, buried under a treasure trove of Miss Futurama's junk. Man. This is Class 2B. There are a lot of athletes here, so it's a little overwhelming. It's noisy as usual. I'd rather not be noticed, so I better hightail it out of here. Into 2A. Chimes raise curtains on humble days, precious as a handful of gold dust. As I enter class, I see May 2 with a bunch of girls. Why is he so popular is a mystery. Why?
なんだ。いつの間に来てたんだい？悪いね。地味すぎて気づかなかった。
I noticed that there's somebody sitting in my desk. But yes, they did not bother with English voice acting, but whatever. Not like I'm not really gonna care about that.
お前とはほら、1年生からの友人だったっけ？
Seems like it.
まあ、でも気にする必要はないんじゃない？平凡な自分を卑下することはないさ。
I'm boring as dirt? What is that supposed to mean?
誰だって才能あふれる人間のそばじゃ退屈なやつに見えてしまうからね。
Yeah, whatever. It's a little early for so much abuse, but as is Senji Mato, it can't be helped. His arrogance is almost palatable. I don't know why he's saying, or what he's saying, but it makes all the girls squeal with joy, which is strange. Actually, let me rephrase. His popularity isn't so much mysterious as it is unnatural. I was just doing a little math tutoring. This stuff is beyond easy. For me, anyway. Wait a sec. Hey, Matu, isn't the answer to this question totally wrong in every way? What? What? What in the... I'm the one who solved that! There's no way it could be wrong! But, look at this. Since when did 2 plus 2 equal 5? Since always! I never make such a stupid mistake. It's all your fault. You're the idiots here, not me. Ah, so rude. As Shinji raises his voice, the girls all panic and run back to their desks. I hate dealing with the proletariat, especially when they think they're my equal. It's really pathetic that these worms don't know their place. That's why I like you so much. Ouch. Even though you're boring, you know not to steal my thunder. You're the ultimate sidekick. Shinji flashes me a smile. It's weird how I never take offense at the way he talks to me. By some strange twist of fate, Shinji and I are friends. How we became friends was, I can't remember how it happened. I want to say we met in the spring sometime. The bell for class rings as I try and recollect. And who should fly through the door but our homeroom teacher, Miss Futurama. I've made it! Good morning, everyone! Ah! And thud. Miss Futurama trips, falling painfully onto the floor. As she lands, her head strikes the corner of the platform at the front of the classroom. The classroom goes dead silent. Every student's attention is focused on the same thing. Again? How did she manage to trip in the same place every time? Listen, you. This isn't the time to be making fun, stupid jokes. You're right. She isn't moving. Did she get knocked out or something? I can see her leg twitch. A few brave students get out of their seats and crowd around the still comatose Futurama. Hey, Miss Futurama. Miss Futurama? Are you okay? What? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hey, class is about to start, so get back to your seats. Pronto! Miss Futurama jumps to her feet as nothing had happened. Someone says the memory of her sudden violent trip to the floor was totally erased. As this happens all the time, no one seems to notice or care enough to say anything. No one gives a thought onto how odd it is for this to happen every single day. It is now midday. The scene playing out before me seems to never change from day to day. The same exact lessons. The exact same subject. The exact same content. Today we're going to study the biography of Dr. Pierceman, a talented physician who Miss Futurama is conducting class today with the same way she does every day. And here we go, students, with the War of 1812. You may not know, but when I was young, an unknown pathogen was the cause of a serious human death. In fact, outbreaks were common, but now most illness are cured using nanothigics. And FYI, I'm still young. This will be on the test for sure, so don't forget it. I mean it. Her ensuring laughter stops short at her eyes, which seem deadly serious. Just as everyone is about to call Futurama out, the bell signaling the end of class rings. Alright, that's all for today. Be sure to study hard tonight, and don't forget those important points I told you about. It is now the evening. I haven't said that in a while. While today's class wasn't at all that boring, it is a relief when the bell rings. As the bell signaling the end of the day sounds, the students begin to break off into small groups. Now it's Sinji again. Thank God that's over. I was getting sick of all the busy work. Being a student sucks. The worst part about the whole deal is having to attend these stupid classes. You're still here? That's unusual. Don't you have any plans, like a date or something? You're blocking my sunlight. Get out of my way, you jerk. Haha, I'm just messing with you. I know you're too big of a nerd to ever get a date. And stop blocking my sun. I mean, you're just going to your dork club, the journalism club, right? Well, seeing as you're boring as a stale white bread, your life is exactly how it should be. You know, exactly what your whole life is. You stay there. Well, catch you later. See you in class tomorrow. I feel insulted. But there's people in here. We can talk to them if we want. I'm in the journalism club. Huh? You're not a member? You're always talking in the hallway with the editor-in-chief. Hey, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club is calling a general meeting. You better go. Okay. Yeah, the people with the dots over their head are important. It makes sense to talk to them. We don't have to talk to everyone, just the people with the dots over their heads. Look who's here. It's the club's ace. Got any leads? What, did you forget? You have to write unsolved mysteries of... Yeah. I'll never get used to pronouncing that. Come on! I told you yesterday, there isn't much time left before the deadline. Well, whatever. Your work is always good, so I'll leave this in your capable hands. Jeez, my beloved lens is like a black panther running around. Yes, that doesn't make sense. So that's that. I've done some investigating. It's your job to do the rest. Don't look so surprised. There's a method to my madness. There's a method to your madness? Okay, so about the first preview edition. The one called The Gateway to the Paranormal. So listen, there's supposedly an entrance to the spirit world at the rear of the archery range. One time, a male student who got bullied a lot was told to pick up trash there, and vanished. Everyone's totally convinced that there's paranormal activity going on back there. Isn't it ridiculous? Anyway, go sniff out the truth. Leave no stone unturned. When I disappear, though? Your nose or eyes are the tools of the trade for a journalist. Got it? Okay. I'm not gonna argue here. Your reply should be yes, ma'am. But, alright, up to it. Yeah, so we need to go downstairs, since there's nothing for us to do upstairs. What the? Out of the blue, a feeling that something was moving behind. Stop that! Stupid button. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Was moving behind a door overcame me. As a rule, students aren't allowed inside of the supply room. Might be just a rat or something. For some unknown reason, I find my eyes drawn to the door of the supply room when the door is suddenly and violently thrown open. Dun dun dun.
そこで何をしている?
What do you think I'm doing? Standing here looking at somebody who's intruding in the supply room. Without warning, a man appears from out of the shadows. Dressed in black with a dour expression, the person in question is very intimidating. But that sense of intimidation is immediately replaced with extreme discomfort and unease. A sudden, overwhelming sense of danger gives me the goosebumps all over my body. His cold, blank stare sends chills down my spine, as though he's marking me for death. For some reason, it feels like if he's deciding whether to break my neck or skin me alive.
Listにはない名前だが、確認は必要か?
I don't know if he completed his sentence, but he begins to mutter under his breath, while at the same time he reaches out with his right hand. The chill running down my spine gains intensity as the wave of nausea and vertigo wash over me. I feel like a rabbit watching a wolf draw near. Maybe this is just raw terror. I think he's holding something. That making me feel this way?
構えもせんとはな。俺の勘も鈍ったものだ。確かに、そろそろ休息の一つでも取るべきか。
It totally sounds like he's trying to spare me. The note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. The paralysis that seemed to take hold of me suddenly fades away. The man continues to look down on me with those dead eyes of his.
用具室への生徒の立ち入りは禁止されている。以後気をつけるように。
Okay. The campus is about to close. If you have nothing else to do, I advise you go home now.
まだ何か?
No.
本日着任した教師のクズキだ。
Nice to meet you, Kuzuki. The man who introduces himself as Mr. Kuzuki turns and heads back into the supply room. With that, the final bell begins to chime, signaling the end of the school day, and this episode. Everything begins to progress as normal, as nothing out of the ordinary had happened. But I'm still sore and sickened with sweat. All in too real reminder of what happened. Wonderful. Now that we have a teacher with the obvious murderous intent teaching at our school, I guess I'll end a day or something first. So, first thing I want to do is head over to the archery range again. And don't go in the screensaver, please. Thank you. But before I do, I'm going to check this vending machine here. I want to buy a drink. It's a vending machine! Beep! My favorite juice is sold out. No! Not the chaos! No! Anyway. And the only... Does this shoe change color when he enters different areas? I gotta check that out. Caught me in the middle of cleaning. Those archery club kids don't even unstring their bows. Worse is when they leave their arrows stuck in the target mount. They usually make the kids do it, but there's no club activities leading up to exams, so I'm doing it. Huh? An entrance to Spirit World? That's just a rumor. It's not real. Exams are right around the corner, so don't waste your time on stuff like that. Go home. Shoot. Okay. What appears to in the archery range isn't an entrance to Spirit World, but Miss Futurama. Well, I can't say I'm surprised she's behind one of the mysteries. It's fitting. I'll report this tomorrow, so I can go home if I want. Man, a day will pass if you leave. I'll go home. There's nothing else for me to do here. With this prompt to save progress, I will. Now, it's gonna bring up a list. Okay, maybe not. Now, this list here is all the save games that I've saved so far while playing my original game. I'm gonna quickly save and restart, end the episode, so tune in again for more Fate Extra.